What up, guys? Sorry to be tardy to the party, man, but shit happens with life.
It was my fault. I had to do my makeup and my hair and everything.
Tonight's episode of Dabs and Metal is going to be a great one. We got Chris here. You guys know Chris. We got the Luchador in the house.
What up?
Yep. All right, this one's Beaten Beyond by Crimson Thorn. Let's make sure we're all good here. What up, Storm? Good to see you. Whoa!
This is one of my personal favorites.
What up, Leia? This is what up, Morgan?
God.
Hey. This is brutal right here. I remember seeing Crimson Thorn shirts at Living Sacrifice shows.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that, and I know I'm going to get shit from some of you, but it's Leah. Cool, Leah, right on.
She's all pronouncing it.
Hey, right on. Thanks for watching.
That way we get it right.
Well, it's spelled Leia with the I.
In my class, same thing. They all order Leia. She's like, it's Leah.
Well, like, who? What? There's an IGH.
You're not metal unless you like kids.
Good to see you guys too. I can't. Here's my shit with Christian metal. So my dad chose the spelling. Hey, same here. I don't understand how people can be so into black metal and be so into one side of religion, but not at least want to hear what the other side has to offer, and vice versa.
That's that kind of elitist mentality that I've always had a problem with, you know? And I mean, it's honestly, it's everywhere. I mean, to me, metal is metal. I mean, if you're...
Regardless the faith, regardless whether somebody does drugs, like straight edge.
Yeah.
I've done tons of killer straight edge.
Oh, God, dude. And I mean...
Smoking weed the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know, bands like Earth Crisis or Strong.
Yes.
You know, those guys are what's up right there, you know? I mean... I love hardcore. I'm also in, you know, groups like Sick of It All and stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff.
I also want to thank you for coming on the show and being our first guest that doesn't use marijuana anymore.
It's my pleasure, brother. It's my pleasure.
Well, it's cool to have... we were talking about this before the show. It's cool to have another perspective on metal that might not be stoned all the fucking time.
Yeah. And I think this is it. I mean, and I'm here's the thing, like, whoa, don't die on me there.
Oh, no, dude.
I ain't giving you mouth and mouth, dude.
Bobby?
If you choke, you're on your own.
Oh, trust me.
I am taking that Dean guitar and I'm out the door.
Oh, dude, trust me. You'll see a lot gnarlier choking than that.
But I'll still call 911 just to let you know. Yeah, gotta be courteous.
We got some sugar wax. Dude. Smell this. Whoa.
You know, like Lucas. Yeah, I smell that from here. It's like, damn.
Whoa. Yeah, Crimson Thorn is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, and they're not around anymore. Their vocalist, guitar player in this, now plays in another brutal death metal band called Taking the Head of Goliath.
Taking the Head of Goliath?
Yeah, you tell me that's a bold statement right there, right? Yeah.
Hey, they better be brutal.
Yes, they are. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, especially I think because a lot of people get that stigmata, or not stigmata. That's a wrong term. But that's.
Hey, no worries, Morgan. Have to have you on the show. Come down.
But what it is that when they hear like, oh, this band's Christian, they automatically shut down. Yeah, they're like, oh, dude, I don't want to hear this. I'm being preached to. I'm like,
And dude, some of the first shows I ever saw in Fresno, and Chris will tell you this, there was big punk scene when we were kids, but nothing for metal.
That's a fact.
And I mean, you could not go to a store not named Hot Topic to find anything mellower than Slayer.
That's a fact. Back in the day when Hot Topic was just a hallway. Remember that? Where it was just one single hallway and it was still underground.
They would have real black metal shirts and real death metal shirts.
Mayhem in there. I saw Obituary shirts, Cannibal Corpse. I even saw Deicide. And,
real shit.
They used to have Zao shirts.
Yeah.
And I should have grabbed one then.
I grabbed a Zao shirt from The place in Tower, the little punk Valentino's.
Oh, Valentino's, okay.
They had the Zayo Funeral of God t-shirt.
Yeah, Leah, when it was dark inside, that's right.
Yeah, when all the kids were either into real metal or Marilyn Manson and Blink-182.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you remember the kids that used to make out with each other and listen to Marilyn Manson? Never was really into wondering what my friends had for breakfast intimately or into Marilyn Manson.
In high school, couldn't hang out with another dude. It was all I did.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone was just hanging out with each other.
And it's like, man, I got nothing against what people do in the privacy of their own home, but when you're at the stoner table in McLean or DeWolf High School, I don't need to see you fucking making a fire with two sticks, you feel me?
It was just literally, my friend Mallory had everyone twisted that if you hung out at her table with the metalheads, you had to make out with a dude if you're a dude and a girl if you're a girl. And I'm like,
that's not...
nah. I'm gonna go chill over here and smoke a joint. I'm cool off being forced into shit.
That was weird. What up, Morgan? Good to see you. Dude, we got some sugar stinking up the place. Oh, God.
Oh, and he drops it. Yep. Sorry, guys. Show's been canceled.
Even better.
Jake is about to lose it.
Oh, man. We also got some killer flour. It's going to be a fucking nice... The Trip Pants.
Oh God, I fucking remember those. I remember
So-
that was Brooke's fucking calling card.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you could tell. When I met Brooke, she had just come out of the... Like, I was a goth
Dude,
black
in
metal
Denver,
chick into,
she
like,
was
a
in,
normal black metal chick.
8th grade, and she was already like, it was fucking black shirts and trip pants, like not even like band shirts.
Brooks
just,
is
like,
savage.
Fucking black shirts.
No one knows how old she is, so I'm convinced she may drink blood. She may be 315 years old.
You know, there are some people I look at that just, you know, they don't age at all. There's not one wrinkle or
Remember
anything underneath
Niecy
their...
that used to be with Josh and him of her way? She used to love hair metal. Wasp was her favorite band. She used to come to shows.
Dude, it's been a long time.
She
Long
never,
time since
ever,
I've seen-
ever aged.
Damn.
It was insane.
It's true. You know, she might drink blood.
What up, Alex? Thanks for watching again. If anybody's got any requests, put them underneath my smelly finger. Make sure you guys like, share, hook it up. We're going to play, well...
What do you got next?
Well...
You know what, dude? There's something I got to bring up. There's something I
Bring it
have
up.
to bring up, dude. You know what happened 37 years ago today?
This reminded you, didn't it?
No, actually, it was because I was listening to the album earlier.
Good.
Heaven and Hell,
That's
Black
what-
Sabbath.
Yeah.
That, we got to do some of that, man. I don't care what song.
Yeah, 37 years ago.
I don't care what song it is, but...
You did hear someone mention Deicide, and now since your name is spelled like that, Leah, we may troll you for the rest of time and call you Leia.
it's true, you know. It's true.
Should we hit him with the live version from the Black and Blue tour with Blue Oyster Cult, or should we hit him with the studio version?
You know what? We've all heard the studio version. Hit them with the live.
All right. Let's see if we can get a better quality of this. There we go. There it is. We won't troll you, dude. I'm fucking with you. For God's sake, I'm all alienating the fucking few viewers I have. And dude, even weirder. See how it says 4? I'll turn this off and it'll literally be like 68 people watching.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what?
I've done that. I've had that before when I did my live videos.
It's weird.
That bass riff, though.
Is the remote over there? We just mute it? Thanks, cousin. I gotta say, for all purposes, I know I've said this, Dio's gotta be the best pure singer maybe ever. I'm hard pressed to find anybody in any genre. I'm not talking, I mean, the motherfucker can clearly do opera
Yeah.
and stuff like that and classical, but I'm really hard pressed to find somebody of any genre. I mean, I doubt he can do like rap, maybe, but I don't know. I'm hard pressed to find anybody.
Word shit, but it's probably come off fucking perfect.
And dude,
right?
I'm saying, and I'm even talking about like
You know,
all time, even like the Fallout soundtrack. Who's that chick Sandy loves? I can never remember her name.
Oh, God damn it.
What is she playing?
She's
Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
Oh, okay.
I think Dio could have went back then with those instruments and played that.
right.
You know what?
We will give you some anything off Judas Priest Unleashed in the East.
Oh yeah.
That's coming up after some Deicide. That was requested next. And off Unleashed in the East, we're going to have to do... Ooh, I'm going to think about that one for a second.
You know, going back to vocalists though,
Victim of Changes, maybe.
the only person I've seen that has like that real bold voice, like, hey, you know who that is that demands your attention? Freddie Mercury.
You've seen that live?
Seen what line?
Freddie Mercury?
No.
Oh, sweet. Shoot, Jesus Lord. I was going to say that's...
Dude, I'm old. I ain't that old. Come on.
Yeah, me either, but I'm saying, hey, you might have been sitting on Daddy's shoulders or something, man. You never know.
My first concert ever, you're going to laugh. Oh, wait. Is he going to get him?
It's 2 outs.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was saved. Yep.
Woo!
It's been called saved. All right. Sorry, we're watching the Dodger Giants game. Go
I'm going to
Dodgers!
say Freddie. I'll say this.
I'll
say this.
Took you a second, huh?
Freddie Mercury was incredible at all genres, but I felt like his passion was pop music. He just took every genre that was happening at the time, including disco, and murdered it.
Well, yeah, he's done opera, I think he did Broadway stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
towards the end he was doing Broadway stuff.
Yeah, he was really good. He was just really bold, and so it's like
Bruce Dickinson is another level.
God, dude.
I got to see Iron Maiden, luckily. Oh, that's a groin pull.
Yeah.
I like Halford too. How he just throws in that power stance.
You know what?
What up, Aaron? Good to see you, man.
You know, it's like a punk version of Halford is like Henry Rollins.
Yes.
On how they just do that same stance. It's like they have 3 stances, which is it's like this, or like this, or you know.
Yeah. Halford, ooh. Oh, don't pull your groin muscle. As funny as that sounds.
Oh, dude, that hurts.
I hope everybody's having a good night, man.
I did that while training one day.
Oh, it doesn't tickle.
I threw a kick into the bag, and literally it just went. I'm like, oh, and I'm done for the day. Watching this kid here play with mama. My wife texted me. I texted a photo of the kid. And she's like, "When you stop looking, put it in your pocket and walk out." Like,
hey, I'm not gonna argue with you, dude. We got a cat in the bedroom that had like 5. They got a cat in their room that has like 5. We've got like 5. I only have 1 cat that goes outside to pee and poop.
yeah.
My dog goes outside to rage from like 6 to 11 because he's a lab. He loves it at night.
Oh, you know what I didn't do was share this, dude.
Oh, no worries, man. Share away.
I gotta share that. I gotta let people know. Hey, I'm on.
Yeah. Just share it, just like tag me and be like, hey, go to his page and click on the live video right now. You'll see me. Here's one. Here's a question. Seeing as how it's Heaven and Hell's 37th anniversary, I know that's a weird number. But what is your favorite song that Dio ever sang on?
I can't do that. I cannot do that, man.
That's a toughie.
That's, oh, God.
Oh, fuck. I can't remember his God, that's my fucking...
I know what you're talking about.
It's the first song on Holy Diver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
It's, I don't know.
Not We Rock.
No.
Stand Up and Shout.
Stand up and
you.
shout, yeah. That, like, every day, like, when I was doing my fucking, my door-to-door sales and shit, like, you jump in the car and be like, alright, everyone, take turns getting pumped, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a song I played every fucking morning.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to say,
Pumped up, motherfucking, like, get up and do shit.
for solo Dio, that one, Shame on the Night, is an absolute monster.
Oh, jeez.
That's the closer too.
You went there.
For Black Sabbath era, this one of course,
Yeah.
Country Girl off of Mob Rules. Die Young is an absolute monster.
That one really got me today. You know that? I was sitting there listening to it, and I was like, "Damn it, Dio, you had to go, didn't you?"
And dude, what's crazy to me, Dio got stomach cancer being a 1,500-year-old wizard. But Ozzy snorts Nikki Sixx's semen with red ants in the Motley Crue book.
Ozzy's just like Jesus. Ozzy's
What up, Mikey?
Dude, Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy lives.
Oh, you know what's sad?
Lemmy outlived Dio.
Yeah.
Lemmy straight up said in the Lemmy movie he did speed for 40 years every day.
That was a good movie, though.
Heartbreaking, dude.
I think those three had a Deadpool. See who's gonna go first.
Dude, I want to know. I'll bet you that freaking every day Keith Richards opens a newspaper and calls me and goes, "Dude, look who I outlived today." Right? You know? I'm pretty sure the cure of every disease lies within Keith Richards.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I honestly think there's something in his blood. Because, dude.
Yeah, heroin.
Well, I mean, dude.
Super heroin.
Well, I'll say this. My fucking grandma did every drug in the book, and as soon as they took it from her, it was over. I told them. Oh,
We already have two. I have 2 kittens, I have 2 bearded dragons, and 1 corn snake. I'm good for now.
If anybody needs kittens, we got like 20. Please, for the love of God.
And no, if my wife's watching, he's not talking to you. Okay?
No.
The next kitten goes in our reserve reptile tank. We're not doing that. Yeah, so.
We got Today in Metal History coming at you next.
37 years ago, Heaven and Hell was released.
This is going to be one of them. It's a trip, man. I'm 35, and to think that an album that's like, dude, it's weird to think of all the albums just in my lifetime that have come out.
I was 3 months old when this came out.
I was gonna say, for the Rainbow era, I was gonna say Gates of Babylon, Starstruck, Light in the Black for sure.
Yeah.
And off the first one, Self-Portrait, the more rock ones that were less country-ish, Southern rock, Joe Walshy twinged on the first one.
You know what? When it comes to Southern rock, like, I don't like Joe Walsh. Okay, to be honest, I'm not. I can't say I don't like him. More like I'm not the biggest fan.
I like Joe Walsh more than the Eagles.
Yeah.
I like Joe Walsh more than I like the Eagles.
Okay, that'll give you yes. And
Joe Walsh is a monster.
If I hear Hotel California one more time, I'm gonna punch it in.
See, like, I don't like that one. Like, my grandfather, that's his favorite band.
Man, I can tell you.
That shit was like every road trip. But he had every album, so like I've heard 1,000 different songs. You know?
Dude, it's not they're not good
No, but
songwriters.
it's just, I understand, because like now I can't listen to it.
Well, it's been cramped. It's like AC/DC.
Yeah.
I was
It's
just
been
gonna say it's how people feel about AC/DC.
It's been crammed down my throat for so long. I can't do it.
And there's so much good AC/DC that isn't beaten to death.
Right? Like,
And
what the
especially the
fuck?
Bon
I
Scott
hate
era.
Radios.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, dude,
the radio playlists are shit.
Dude,
You get
I
5
watched.
songs.
This
I
guy
was
knows what
watching
he's
the
talking
dude.
about.
I was watching the Pantera home video part 2 earlier, and Dime was talking about how shreddy. He was talking to somebody about how shreddy the first 2 Def Leppard albums were, and I was thinking to myself,
He's actually right.
that's before Pyromania with their original guitarist, and fucking all of that weird shit where that fucking like High and Dry, all of that, and the fucking Welcome to America, dude.
Yeah.
You go back, and those are fucking.
Back when Skid Row bands were like fucking.
Yeah, see, dude,
Yeah.
there is, dude.
Yeah.
In my opinion, "Let There Be Rock" by AC/DC is the best of that they've ever done. Power Age is a total destroyer, but "Let There Be Rock," there's so much
High voltage.
doom in it. You're right.
High voltage.
High Voltage is a destroyer, so
It
is
is.
Highway to Hell.
Like, I like AC/DC because they're the only like bar band that I can really.
They were the
that's
only
not
ones, in my
blues.
opinion,
It's
that.
because they're not American bar band.
Yep.
American.
They were the only band that could keep up loud-wise with Motorhead and like punk-wise with Motorhead. They were
Yeah.
just ugly, drunk dudes that played loud as fuck with as much distortion as possible.
Right.
The whole Let There Be
Pretty much.
Rock album just has a whole doom feedback vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's just woo, every song, every solo. It's complete annihilation. Dude, that's a forgotten song right there off Heaven and Hell. Lonely as the Word is a complete monster. That one's a destroyer.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Anybody got anything else they want to hear? Let me know. Somebody said Deicide and...
Do not call.
Garrett, will you call Sandy for me?
What are you doing in the door?
Let's see here.
Poor cat was stuck between the doors.
Gold. I don't even know how it's possible. Deicide and... Let's see, Rainbow, it looks like.
You know, Deicide was one of those bands that I could not get into. And I think what it was is because even though, I think, and I made this post a couple weeks ago, I told people, dude, I think Glenn Benton is the Juggalo of death metal.
Absolutely.
You know, and to me, he tries too hard. You know, he's really...
I have never heard anyone say that about anyone.
Really?
That is awesome. Hey, you had me call you.
Dude, I've literally heard Christian vocalists not as extreme with what they believe than Glenn Benton, because Glenn Benton's just all like, no, you don't understand, I'm really Satanist. It's like, yeah, we got you, Glenn, we got you. No, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Here, let me burn this cross on my forehead. Okay, I'm really a Satanist.
It
And then he
does
gets married
good.
at a Christian church. I'm like, yeah, good, yeah, well done there, Glenn.
Yeah, dude.
And Glenn,
trust
if you
me.
see this, my name's Chris Emerson, and I live in Fresno. Why are you handing me a ball?
Oh, yeah,
dude?
sorry. Habit.
Hey, she said she didn't get enough gas money, so she's not going to be able to make it here and then back. She knows what to do.
Okay. Just tell her to go straight to Brittany's then, and she'll get gas money.
Just go straight and then.
Yeah, now watch. Someone's going to send this to Glenn Benton. He's going to do this big old montage. I kill Christian. Like, yeah, we heard that song.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing about Deicide. I didn't get into him until late.
Okay.
So I didn't get that teenage angry at God like a lot of kids get. I saw... Here's my take on religion. Since we played Christian metal and we're about to play some metal that's Satanist.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever your Savior took over, if you're born there, most likely that's where you're going to be. You know what I mean? Saviors seem pretty regional. America's a very Christian country. The majority of people here are Christian and Catholic.
That seems like those numbers are dwindling, though.
Very much. And it's because of extremism on both sides.
There are extremists on both sides, absolutely.
People don't look at it, instead of going, well, Jesus died for what he believed in. So did Martin Luther King. Yeah. So did a lot of other good people.
I love the memes where it's just a Christian and his AR-15 and his Bible, and then it's just motherfucking ISIS with his fucking
Quran
on the Bible.
And dude, you've read the Quran and the Bible just like I have.
I have the Quran in my room. Like,
dude,
you know, it's the same fucking thing. The only difference is they do not believe Jesus was the Son of Man.
Yep, that's
the
it.
Son of God.
Yeah.
He was He was a prophet. That's all.
Yep.
And they have Muhammad.
And dude, see what I'm saying?
Different
prophets in different places.
You know, when it comes to Jesus, all he wanted us to do, he was like, look, love one another. You know, I mean, that includes love your gay neighbor. That includes love your Muslim neighbor. That includes love your Buddhist neighbor, your atheist neighbor, your satanic neighbor. That includes everyone. You know, there is no exception. You know,
here's my quick synopsis. If you feel like your religion commands you to harm another person, you're fucked.
Or you have the wrong religion.
And he's right. And so is he.
Like I guarantee you.
You don't kill cockroaches.
No, I've met a few Buddhists, and they've been nothing but nice to me. Knowing I'm a Christian, and they're they embrace me, and they're like, oh yeah, well.
Of course, that's what their religion commands them to do.
And you know, and so I got to sit there and have a conversation with this amazing Buddhist guy, and it's funny because this Buddhist guy actually loved more than some Christians that I knew. Some Christians I actually sat next to at church. These guys loved and embraced me more than I have been at some churches, especially because, I mean, it's no secret I'm a metalhead, but you know, I go to church with my band shirts on just because it's who I am. That's all I wear.
Yeah.
And or the occasional serial killer shirt,
And people they can't disassociate fantasy from reality. So you get, I'm sure, a bunch of garbage.
And I had one guy actually tell me, he goes, I had to stop listening to Dream Theater because it made me want to do bad things. I'm like, Dream Theater? What did they make you want to do? Think?
Like, play weird off-time.
Right? I'm like, hey, is John M. Young speaking to you in a language that we don't know about, or what's going on, you know? And
dude, I saw Dream Theater open for Iron Maiden, and I can tell you, they weren't good live.
Hey, there's my wife. My wife is watching.
What up, Tiffany?
Hi,
What
baby.
up,
This is Jake.
They weren't good live. Dream Theater, their vocalist pulled a Motley Crue and just did the there was no enunciation of vocals. What up, Mr. McPot? Always a pleasure.
That's
And you know,
because I knew people that
the band
seen Dream
melts.
Theater
The
and
band
said that they were
destroyed.
amazing.
Well,
So it might have just been a bad night. I don't know.
it could have been, but
My wife
dude,
says hello.
there was no enunciation. You saw the same show in 2010. That was the
Shoreline.
show I was at. Yep, it was the one where Eddie from the mascot from Iron Maiden was walking around dressed like the Predator from the movie Predator.
That is amazing, and I missed it.
Right?
Alex, what up? Good to see you. They were filming that show.
Does that say Alex Tiamo?
Yeah.
My God, brother, it's been a long time. How you
Yeah.
been, Alex?
Hey, what up, Cynthia? Good to see
Cynthia has known me since I was about 6 or no, probably about 9 or
That's
10 years
dope.
old. Yeah.
We got there. Yeah, the Final Frontier tour. It was literally Father's Day of 2010. It was 2 weeks after Dio had passed. Dio passed May 10.
I'm still not over that. But
Yeah, trust me. I don't know when my dad's dad
I got
passed
drunk
away, and I
that
really don't
night.
care to. And I definitely know when Dio died. Oh yeah, same thing with Dime. Like, dude,
That one.
Alex's
My mom
18th
told me
birthday,
about that.
if I'm not mistaken, was the day Dime was murdered.
Dime was murdered on Alex Tiamo's birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
His
is that,
18th
I'm sorry, I was
birthday.
talking to
Yeah.
this gentleman.
That-
Yeah, I remember him and I were talking about that, and he's like, dude, I've got Dime's photo in my wallet.
Yeah, he
was
literally
such
cut out a picture with
He
him
did.
sitting somebody like this.
Yeah.
He cut out that person's face and put a picture of Dime.
He did.
Yeah.
That was like his guy, and I can't blame him. I mean,
Same here, man. I got my CFH brand
yeah,
for
I was
sure.
I was listening to Pantera.
Dude.
When was the last time you listened to Hole in the Sky?
Honestly, like 2 days ago.
Really? Because that's the one track not a lot of people listen to, and I'm like,
Oh, dude.
why?
Me and my brother we know every word on the home videos. Like, he put something on and I was like, oh yeah, they took Phil's arm. It went right back to what I was doing. Like, it's another level with me and my brother.
You mean it's a new level
Yes.
of confidence?
Pantera comes on.
It's a new level of
Yeah, you see what I did there? You like
glory.
that?
I did see what indeed you did do there.
Yeah, no, it's I saw Pantera in 2001, and it was Pantera, Slayer, Morbid Angel.
Yep, I saw him on the same
Static
tour.
X and Scrape. And dude, I walked. And who?
That's when Static X was on Wisconsin Death Trip.
No, it wasn't.
Was it after? Was
It was the
second
album
one?
after one.
That one was
It
still
out-
a Machine.
Machine, yes.
That one was still when Static X was a band that you could consider heavy metal. That was
Yeah.
before Slipknot came out, so there wasn't no weirdness. You didn't have to draw a line in the sand.
Slipknot had their first album out at the time, and I know that
Are
because
you sure? Oh yeah, that.
yeah, because they were supposed to play May 9th of 2000 in Fresno. And the only reason I remember that is because that's when this wound happened, right here, the day before.
Holy shit.
That's a chainsaw wound. Here, can you guys get a close up here? Yeah, sorry, Jake.
A
let me
chainsaw wound.
Yeah, I got cut by a
Good.
chainsaw.
Change it to text Jason's number.
Okay, I'm live.
Oh, here, I'm
I had
gonna.
to do it. I was gonna
Okay,
say-
hold on a second.
We got some business to take care of.
Let's see
I'm
here.
on my phone right here.
Yeah, we're taking a technology break here, guys.
547 4417.
None of you heard.
Dude, watch. Look at that. Bam. Resume.
Oh.
Yep.
So, there you go. Nobody bothered to hear what just fucking random weirdness happened. Hey, the Dime Vision? No, I'm not talking about the Dime Vision for the home videos. Dime Vision was a thing that Dime and Vinny put out after
Yeah.
Pantera had finished.
That was post Pantera.
Yeah. And,
That was Damage Plan era. That came
Damage
out.
Plan and, what else did he do? Hell yeah. Because I remember at the beginning of it, it said, this isn't a Damage Plan or a Hell Yeah or a Pantera video. The little preface. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's just...
I was going to say, I thought that was pre-Hell Yeah.
Damage Plan. It could be. I can't... I'm so bummed about that, man. And I know Vinnie Paul plays what people call clean drums with no blast.
Right.
Vinnie Paul was the best drummer that didn't do blast.
You know what? In fact,
on Earth.
Domination by Pantera, the live version, because that is probably one of the best.
They were playing for 1.2 million people.
Oh my God! And
it was them, Slayer, Metallica. On it was Seasons in the Abyss. Yeah. It was Seasons in the Abyss, Slayer. It was And Justice for All, Metallica, and I think I want to say somebody opened that was pretty fucking gnarly. I want to say
that was in Russia. That
it was
Monsters of Rock tour
91.
Was it
90? No, 89 or 88 actually. No, it was 90.
Was it 90? I think
because
it was.
Cowboys
I'm
from Hell
Googling
was
right
out.
now.
Cowboys from Hell was out for sure. That came out in 90. Moscow C, Alex says is 91. It wouldn't surprise
then you know
me.
what? If that's Alex Tiamo,
no, it's Alex Chavez.
I don't know Alex Chavez. Sorry.
But dude, it's
nothing personal.
Actually, I want to say it is 91 because they hadn't played any vulgar shit yet, and that was 92. So
yeah, they're saying 91.
Right.
They're saying 91. Yeah,
yep.
Look.
91. You're exactly right. But yeah, no.
Dude,
Alex Chavez,
put up the entire...
Pantera made 3 home videos. A Cowboys from Hell video, a Vulgar video, and a 3 Watch It Go video. Dude, they're all like 2 hours long. They absolutely fucking annihilate. Here's the lineup.
AC/DC, Metallica, the Black Crowes.
And ESTO.
Who's EST?
I don't know. 500,000. Dude, they said it was 1.5 million on the footage.
Yeah, it probably was.
Dude, I remember watching a footage video with Rex, and Rex was saying that they couldn't believe there were so many people that they had to like walk around and look at each other because when you would look out, it's like looking straight into the ocean or looking up into the sky. Your body starts to like get the wavy weirdness, dude.
Yeah. That is one of the best. Oh, why don't we have metal going? I thought this was Dabs and Metal.
It is. We've been talking so much about it, I fucking spaced it.
Yeah, gotta do Domination, bro. Yeah, it's that live version. Oh, Mikey just say, pain represents man, just as the animal, sometimes better, more often worse, and those are more called for. Who because of this, divine, spiritual, intellect has become. There it is.
Hey, either way, bud. Guess what? Here, when I was gonna finish up with the religious shit, I'm a human being, which means whatever created us, put us here with no memories and nothing, not even language yet when we were babies. Everyone knows this. So I have to figure this out for myself, and through doing so, I've realized that if they wanted me to know what's supposed to happen after death or where I'm gonna go, I would know. They would put it inside me. So I'm gonna wait this one out and believe that everybody that died for what they believe in is cool by old Jakey boy. I got no animosity for any religion or anybody that believes in any religion. I feel like if you got no hate in your heart, then whatever created us, God, what have you, can't really hate you back.
I think we should not base friends off my belief. You know...
No, Mikey. Come on, bud. I've loved you for years. You've been a long-time friend, pal. You're good. And trust me, everybody's religious views are different. That's why we don't go into it too much. That's why I refuse to do the politics shit, because...
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is what people...
That gets weirder than religion nowadays.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. You know, and I mean, here's the thing. There was this meme that I saw. It said, the definition of a racist, someone who wins an argument with a liberal. And I was like, dude, that's deep, but at the same time, there's some truth in that. and I mean, the thing is, here's the thing. I'm conservative. The thing is that there's like we were talking earlier about how there's extremists on both sides, you know, and so, and I think that I've heard a liberal call a conservative a racist just to try to win an argument, just for the sake of doing it. It made me sick. I'm like, why can't we all just get along? Oh, you guys are... Oh, what? You're already joking on that? Jeez, guys. Look at that, dude. Puts that right in my view. They think they're choking out. Wait a second.
Hey. That digestive surgery, man. Oh.
If you ask my wife, she'll tell you last time I had surgery. I guess I was so out of it. There were people, like when I was, they were taking me out of recovery. And there were people there, and I guess I was looking at them and go, "Hi, how you doing?" I was so freaking wasted off the drugs they gave me. I didn't even know that.
When I had my gallbladder removed and like some other shit taken care of with my guts, I woke up and asked my brother for a joint right in front of the doctor. First thing out of my mouth, "You got a joint, Nick?" Oh, fuck. Hammered. I then proceed to tell my brother that Saved by the Bell, the novels, were much better than the TV show. Way more descriptive. Dude, when you read about Kelly's camel toe, man, it's like it's right there. He said, "Bud, there are no Saved by the Bell novels. You're on a lot of drugs. Why don't you just sit this one out and take a nap there, pal?" I woke up the next day. It's pretty neat. Hey, at least you know your boy's down when the first thing out of his mouth is, "Hey, where's the joint?" Amazing.
Here comes the breakdown.
I'm glad you mentioned that, man. There's so many people that will listen to Sepultura,
One of my favorites.
and will listen to Pantera, and will listen to so many other bands with parts like this, with breakdowns, and then go, "These new breakdowns are poser."
What? First off, what is a poser? That's all. What's a poser? Somebody that listens to different music than you? Is that
Yeah.
a poser these days?
I've been called a poser for being a punk and loving rap.
I've been called a poser for
I grew up
being in the
fucking
middle
as
and
fuck,
loving
so...
punk.
Yeah,
Y'all,
same here.
I'll fucking bump Wu-Tang just as loud as I'll bump Phil.
Okay.
I love anything raw, anything true, anything where the lyrics are fucking badass. That's
Where
why I
they
love
got
a lot of
fucking
metal. I love a lot of fucking
heart
rock.
and balls.
Yeah, you know, like I love a lot of shit, dude.
Hey, you know who was one of the biggest punks ever? And people look at me funny when I say this. You might understand. Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
in
dude.
this day,
Johnny Cash, and you know what? Because when the country music industry turned their back on him and Rick Rubin picked him up, Rick Rubin told him, he goes, "Hey, I'm going to put out this billboard photo of you." And you know the infamous one of Johnny Cash flipping off the camera?
Yeah.
And it's going to say, American Recordings and Johnny Cash would like to thank the Country Music Association and all
That's
the critics.
great.
Right?
Dude.
So he did that, and
So
Johnny
good.
Cash told him, he goes, "I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I'm not going to tell you not to either."
That's good shit.
Why can't we be friends? Come to mind, right?
One of my I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm finally getting stoned. Let's see how long we've been with you guys. 38 minutes, nice. We'll do Today in Metal History in just a sec.
Yeah. It's funny you asked for a joint, by the way, right after surgery.
Yeah, dude.
Talking about that, I think that, honestly, I think like the medicinal side of marijuana is actually really good, especially for people with PTSD, anxiety, you know, people that deal with that kind of stuff. You know, and I mean, there was this one guy. He was having seizures, many seizures. You keep putting that. That's all right. That's all right, man. But yeah, and you know, this one guy, he kept having seizures, and he started doing CBD oil, which we know that's made out of. No THC at all, and look what happens. He stops having seizures.
And you don't get high. There's no THC.
Yeah,
CBD's
exactly.
not psychoactive.
Yeah, I've seen so many fucking videos of the dude just like Parkinson's. Just,
Yeah.
And it just
and then
shaking
like,
to the
within,
point where you
20
can't
minutes, it's
live.
all-
Not even, dude.
No, like literally, well, the one I saw, this dude was really fucking bad.
He was bad. I know what you're talking about.
I can't do anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's that request for Judas Priest live. Here's Victim
He
Changes.
started belly shaking within like 30, 45 minutes. He was like, alright, like I can talk, I can move, I can kind of move my hands now. And he was like almost fucking normal. It was like, jeez. It was just no, he was...
Later, Mikey.
smoking
Thanks for joining.
bad. He's smoking wax. That's what he did. But yeah, he got fucking. That shit works. You gotta see that in the scene. Look at he said fucking Ben Franklin was from this fucking shit.
I saw some shit.
Well,
dude, I saw a little girl almost die from having seizures, and they just straight squirt the shit down her throat, and it stops right now.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, look, the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper,
right?
Okay, and, you know, one of the people that really helped, like, get marijuana outlawed in California was actually William Randolph Hearst. And that's because he was making so much money. I mean, not just
every other industry hemp would have destroyed.
Absolutely. And between him and the DuPont industry, you know, they both campaigned, and then yeah, it was freaking awful because I mean, there are so many good. I mean, hemp is first off, if you get rope made out of hemp, lasts you a lifetime. You know. Stuff's amazing, yeah, and I mean, hemp has so many great uses, you know, and, oh yeah, I had a friend who had these pants. These pants were freaking made of hemp, and he told me it was probably the most comfortable pants that he owned.
Oh my god, that's the best tasting dab in a while.
Oh, I gotta love this song. Halford always brings it, yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have a request for you after this song.
Alright.
Do you remember Extol?
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah.
Gotta bust out some Celestial Completion, dude. From the Burial album.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Your face will be red too, Leah.
Your face is red. Right. Gonna die on me?
I might.
Oh, okay.
Can't get that lucky. This stuff, dude, is
cocaine's a hell of a drug. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, no shit.
God, that guy was funny, man.
The only shitty thing I can think of that he did was he co-wrote Norbit.
I didn't know that.
That shit weird though. That shit weird is big at least.
You're real.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's how you can do
I
it.
bet you he was like, yo, brother.
Hey, how many other motherfuckers have made a movie?
Let's write a movie and make some money real fast. And just make shit more.
You know, maybe he needed to, you know?
You never know.
You know, dude,
There's a lot on paper. They just couldn't get the budget.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That happens a lot. Dude, when you're hungry, or your family's hungry, are you not going to do everything you can?
You know what to do, you're going to fucking do it.
I will do that B movie because they're going to pay me.
Exactly.
Alright? Everybody's got to get paid.
Alright.
You know? That's why I'm on the show. Jake's paying me to be on the show. Only reason I'm here is for the money.
You know it.
I'm a hoe.
You know it.
He can't afford me.
You know the old saying, if you gotta know what it is, you can't afford it. Amazing.
He's got it, man.
Today in metal history, it's April 25th, but apparently it's April 26th already on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So, we'll do a little of both since it's a late show and it's midnight for some of our viewers. So, the 26th and the 25th of April, April 26th of 82, Maiden released the single Number of the Beast. Fucking heater.
My favorite drug is
It's a pretty killer one.
Because I'm hard-headed, but I like that one.
Here's one right here.
What you got?
Rest in peace and happy birthday, Paul Bailoff from Exodus, original singer. I saw the original lineup of Exodus
Rest in peace, brother.
with Metal Christie, Wolfie, and like I want to say there was like 6 or 7 other people.
Good old Danny.
And he pulls up right as
Look
we're
at that,
talking
there
about
he
it.
is, dude. What's up,
Wolfie.
Danny?
We just said rest in peace to Paul Bailoff from Exodus. Do you remember back in the day at Porky's Rib House when the
I
original
came that
lineup-
close from going to that show.
Dude, I didn't even know they were playing. I can't remember why I went there. I really, like, I went there to get something to eat because we lived down the street and they were like, Exodus is playing, dude, are you going to stay? I was like, Exodus. I didn't believe them because there was like 8 people there. I think I saw Metal Christie and she was like, no, dude, really. Like, they don't care. It's going to be all requests. Like, it's going to be nuts. Stay for Exodus. Dude, we were sitting there eating tri-tip sandwiches and ribs, having beers, watching Exodus, like, right here. Yes, see? Yes, at Porky's Rib House.
Yeah.
Yes, Wolfie. It was nuts.
Do you know how long I've known that guy? 1993.
Jesus Christ.
Him and I, and it's so funny how it all started. Him and I hated each other, and then all of a sudden it's like, we were in the same class together, and then all of a sudden, boom, we just like clicked. He was like, oh, you like metal too? Oh, okay.
Good shit. Today's the 37th anniversary of Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell. We've already played some for you. Napalm Death released The Code is Red, Long Live the Code.
That's an album a lot of people didn't like. A lot of people got...
I thought it was killer.
I thought it was... Dude, Silence is Deafening, come on. You can't go wrong with that.
Let's see, Exodus debuted in 85 with Bonded by Blood.
Right.
Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it. It goes back to the 24th.
Yeah. Now, did you see Exodus when they played the Belmont? Was it the Belmont or the Exit then? I can't remember.
The Exit, yeah.
Were you there for that?
Yep.
They had like 8 hardcore bands or something open up for them. They gave Exodus, what, a half an hour to play?
Yeah, and what's weird is like Exodus was one of those bands too that was always into punk and hardcore.
Right.
So they would give those bands a shot. It was fucking cool.
Yeah. Wow, we waited around. Oh, yeah. I went there alone. I met up with Brian Muller there.
I haven't seen Brian in ages.
Yeah, he was at my house the other day. He's doing good.
Nice, good for him.
The Exit. Okay, thanks, Danny. Thanks for holding.
Shout out to Brian from Artery Eruption.
Yep. Yeah, freaking, yeah, I met him there, and then, yeah, we were so upset because they literally gave Exodus maybe 30 minutes to play.
Well, I bet they ripped it up.
Well, they did, but I mean, yeah.
I still bummed you paid the money to see Exodus.
What, I paid like $16 or something like that?
Yeah. Man, the Exit, it was a Sunday and Hate Effects open. This guy remembers what day. Jesus, Wolfie.
What was the weather that day, Wolfie?
It was 78 degrees.
Oh, hell no. Yeah,
Partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy with the 70% chance of showers. It was Sunday. It was a Sunday at Hate Effects open. Is Hate Effects even around anymore?
That I don't know.
Dude, there's been a lot of good bands that have come through and just disappeared.
Dude, Chimera's done.
Well, yeah, everybody quit except the vocalist.
That sucks. I wonder why.
Sometimes it happens.
That just happens? What happened to Warbringer? Yeah. It has been ages.
Yeah. Nice guys. It's just not my style. What's
Metal Christie cracked her head on the PA. That's right.
Oh, jeez.
That's right, dude. What?
And the Giants lost.
Oh yeah. It's a Kershaw night. You can't get mad.
I don't know. I don't even watch baseball, so my opinion don't matter.
We almost beat the best pitcher the Dodgers have had in 30 years. So you can't go wrong there. You figure you're losing. Let's see here.
You want to put on Napalm Death just for
shit?
Since it's this day in metal.
Sure.
I think Silence is Deafening. I think they actually have a video for that.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
Yeah, there's Napalm Death. Silence is Deafening. Alright. Alright.
Extreme Oyster?
No, I played that last time.
Maybe.
I want to see
Hell yeah. Disorder will probably close us out. Shit. I wonder why people tripped on this album. Yeah, that one closed us out. I wonder
I don't
why people tripped out.
know. People were. I don't know.
I like that dude has the little tiny bald spot on top that keeps the wonky Larry from,
Shane.
but he keeps the Larry from Three Stooges hair.
Yeah.
He was playing for
Dio
Boo
did
Maria.
that too. Dio did that for a while.
Dude.
And I mean, who could forget? Oh damn it! I just did forget. Scrappy Young Lad. What the hell
Oh
was his
my
name?
God, Devin Townsend.
Thank you. Yeah, he had an epic sculling. I saw him in 05 at the Sounds of the Underground.
Yep, I saw him there too. Sounds Underground was a good fucking tour.
Oh God, yeah. Who did I see on? Well, no, the first year it was like Unearthed, Lamb of God, Norma Jean, Clutch.
Clutch got booed off.
A lot of people didn't care for Clutch, and what it was is because all the songs everybody knew, they didn't play them.
That and the show I saw them at, they were so goddamn hammered they couldn't barely stand up. I'm not personally a Clutch guy. I love Doom. I get Clutch. It just don't speak to me, man. You just don't fucking tickle my raspberries.
That's understandable.
And dude, there's a lot of that style I like. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that doesn't do it, but it just doesn't.
Well, that was kind of like when Napalm came to Fresno and they brought Voivod with them. And you know,
A lot of people weren't into that.
Well, no, they weren't. And well, that was because Voivod was so much different than all the other bands, like Phobia.
And Exhumed. Yeah, I forgot Voivod was there, dude. They're legends.
Yeah, they've been around for a good minute, and
Like 30 years or more.
yeah, and yeah, well, yeah, they were the co-headliner, and then like a lot of people were like, "What are we watching?" I'm like, "You're watching Voivod. They've been around for so long."
Yeah, dude. Like,
You know?
they were pretty metallic and shit.
Yeah, I'm. In my opinion, though, I feel like Phobia stole that show, and I feel like they did. First off, it was my introduction to Phobia, and yeah, and I just sat there with my mouth open, like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah,
Dude.
and of course, seeing Exhumed, I mean, that brought me back to my core metal days.
Iron Reagan was on that show too.
Yeah,
Dude, I fucking opened for them last year.
Oh, did you?
In the fucking underground fucking show at CYC. They lost
I forgot about that.
Dude, that was one of the coolest fucking shows I've done.
They're
I
good dudes.
was there to see Chaos UK, or not Chaos UK. I wish I saw them.
That was,
No, Total Chaos. I'm sorry.
bro.
Yeah, I was at the Total Chaos show.
I personally don't like those guys, and I've worked with them. Like, because I'm a pirate pro, I've hosted their shows with them. It's a fucking game.
You know what? All they did was just.
I
I
didn't
didn't.
singer. Like, not all of them are gigs, but the singers are fucking big. And I'm not gonna say it's like community and stuff. I'm not gonna say it's live, but all guys in the band.
See, I didn't know they were doing that. I knew they were.
No, it was a
I knew-
singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He stays in the van the whole time, and then he fucking plays, gets his money, and leaves. But
Well,
that's
you know,
here
what?
and
if the
there.
singer's
I
watching,
don't like the
dude,
music,
we're gonna
but
get
it
jumped
really
by
sucks.
Glenn Benton and the singer of freaking Total Chaos. And
Oh,
it's gonna be
fucking
like,
bring it on, man.
oh yeah,
Come on,
let's
any day. You
we'll
got
do
the
This
this.
is
right
a
here.
50-year-old man.
I know.
He's trying to do a goddamn thing.
And he's gonna come at us
And
with
the
this
dude
walker.
from Total Chaos will be nodding the fuck out. You just walk up and sock him. He'll stay asleep.
I wouldn't even. I just slap him. You know that?
Yeah, dude, you're big enough. Your mitts are big enough to just open hand and slap
My
somebody
friend calls
off their
these
feet.
meat hooks.
Yeah, dude.
He says my hands are. Well, look at. I know I got big hands.
Yeah.
I wear a size 13 ring.
I don't even know what size ring you wear. How the fuck?
Well, I mean, just
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
You got fucking sausage width hand, you know what I mean? Fucking
Just that
full blown man. Be glad you're not fisting anybody lately, bud. Is that apparently that's it for Napalm Death? They just faded to black. Okay, well that was fucking Napalm Death.
That was Napalm Death.
Dicks.
everyone.
Aw.
Oh God.
Let's see here. What else is?
Okay.
What did you want to hear? Garrett?
Just
Disorder.
put in a disorder punk band.
Yeah.
I do with a lot of bands.
You're right. Yeah. When Man, I just said Chaos UK, and now it's like I'm getting these.
There should be a couple that are just a song.
Mm-hmm.
This one will close us out. A Prayer for Cliff Richard. Or Education, UK Hardcore.
Yeah. Do that one.
Alright.
I was looking for Daily Life.
This one's Disorder with Education.
Now, who is the one band that you guys cannot stand? Besides anything new metal, Jake?
That you can't stand?
Yeah. Okay, what's a band that you think everybody loves that you really just can't stand?
Okay, I guess
There's a few.
What do you say? Sleep.
Preferably Goat Smoker.
No. Calm down.
Yeah, see,
Don't get
nobody's
Right.
feeling you on that.
Honestly, though,
Nobody else? There has to be.
because my friend fucking blew it up for me, it was honestly aimful. Like, can't really
They did.
stand them too much anymore.
That was, oh
And
man.
Dude, it was red every day, 24/7 for fucking 3 years. Just. I like the shit, dude, but on the same shit. You know what I mean? And you're a fucking asshole.
They have 5 albums, yeah, and you're killing it.
And now for you, what is the one band that everybody loves that you can't
There's so
stand?
many.
There's so many. Well then, hey, give me multiple.
The first one that comes to my mind is fucking Baby Metal. That shit is terrible.
You know, okay, the band themselves are pretty good musicians. I'll give it to them, but I mean,
fuck,
could I drive down the street in my little Toyota Camry blaring Baby Metal? No. Sorry, if Frank's watching, no, you can't.
No. Like bands that are metal?
Yeah. I'm gonna piss a few people off. It's fine, dude.
Okay. This is gonna piss people off too. I can't personally fuck with like full-blown Celtic, like we play the lute and dress up like fucking Robin Hood.
Like
And,
El Diente? You don't like those guys?
not really. I mean, they're all good musicians. I'm not taking anything away from their musicianship.
I'll be honest, I'm a fan.
Like, I can't really do too much of Amon Amarth even.
You know
Because
what?
it's just so much with it.
Amon Amarth,
They're so they destroy, but my God.
yeah.
What about you? You got a couple?
Tool.
Tool's a big one.
I do not like Tool.
I stopped being a Tool fan after.
After Animal. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
exactly.
I mean, I think it was '96 when Animal came out. I loved it, but now that I get older, I'm like, really? Come on. We've heard this a million times.
Dude, every track, if you get the vinyl, every track on side A was a single.
Yeah.
Even ones that were like 8 minutes, like H, shouldn't have been singles. They just wanted an excuse to play Tool and beat people to death with
And
it.
H was like the radio hit.
And I can't do Faith No More. Oh,
Really?
God. I cannot do Mike Patton at all.
Man.
None of his side projects. That dude.
Really? Not
No.
Tomahawk?
No.
Not Mr. Bundle? Nothing?
No.
Wow.
God, no.
That's deep right there.
I know that's gonna fuck with people. I cannot do it.
That's cool. It's cool.
Well, I wasn't metalhead at first. But
Were you?
I something was missing from everything else.
I like lots of stuff. Dude, I like country. I like older
I
country.
like country that's like Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson. I have a Willie Nelson tape where he's 19 years old.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like the
sick.
first beginning. That's
I have to say, my favorite dude, if we're talking about random country, Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
Hank Jr. My brother saw him, right?
That's so goddamn dope.
He did a show, right? And what he did was it was full band, and then mid-show he grabs his acoustic guitar, sits on the edge of the stage, and he kept drinking from a red Solo cup. And the more he kept drinking, the more he kept slurring. And then he went back and did another set with the full band afterwards.
Hank Williams was a metal motherfucker.
Mhm.
He used to write songs being like, country musicians hate my guts because I smoke weed and fuck chicks.
Oh, dude.
Well, guess what? So does Easy Top.
I always
Hey.
like
You know what?
They're alright.
I've only heard like a couple songs.
I don't hate them.
tattoo that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I don't hate them. Some of their fans, though.
Well, I know. Well, it was
My
because
God.
they were street kids that fucking made him famous.
Well, hello. Why is the Insane Clown Posse famous? Juggalos.
Yeah, I know.
God almighty.
That is probably the worst band in my opinion. Oh look, they're gonna play Chaos UK. Nice.
Yeah.
Insane Clown Posse to me is the worst quote unquote band ever.
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
them. I hate them.
Oh, if we're just talking shit like that, oh yeah.
Okay.
ICP's gotta be the worst.
Oh, now back to metal, another band I can't stand, and I swear, I know people are gonna see this, and I already mentioned Tool, System of a Down.
Yep, can't stand it either.
I am not a System of a Down fan. My brother Matt is watching, dude. I'm sorry. I love
That
it.
was actually my first floor show.
Was it?
Yeah, I was 16, dude. There was like, the whole floor was just a giant mess of different mosh pits and circle pits.
I hate corn.
I hate corn too. See, I grew up in the new metal era, so like, I grew up with that shit. Like,
Dude, the first album came out the same year as Far Beyond Driven, and like Death Human. And I remember being into like Maiden, Death, Slayer, Priest, Pantera, and kids are like, dude, Korn, check this band out, they're metal as fuck.
Okay, Korn, I mean, that first stuff, I've actually enjoyed the first two albums. I did. And I mean, when Korn dropped, I was 14 years old. But like you said, Far Beyond Driven came out. I was in 8th grade. I loved Far Beyond Driven. Right?
I grew up listening to music like brother. I was like, I don't really like this shit. That's why I didn't get the hardcore.
Yeah, I liked Korn. Honestly, it was like
Korn, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, Crazy Town,
like
Five Finger Death Punch.
And I did like Mudvayne.
Did you like
Mudvayne's dope.
I couldn't do it.
Their musicianship is what pulled me in.
Yeah.
It wasn't the face paint thing either. Like, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I was a Slipknot fan.
Were you?
Yeah. Pretty heavily actually in high school.
I couldn't do Slipknot. I had that first album and I bought it and it came with like a free t-shirt of the first album cover. And so I had that, but like I'd put it on and be like,
Are you from Iowa?
I didn't care for Iowa.
No?
I don't know.
I like that one. And that was really cool for me.
Yeah, no, I was more into, and then I was a huge Sepultura fan, right? Huge. And I mean, believe it or not, even Roots had some really good stuff. But I mean, to me, the albums that did it for me was Schizophrenia.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, Schizophrenia. I found that on cassette for like 50 cents at the warehouse.
Oh, I fucking hate Volbeat too.
You know what? Yeah, that's another band I'm not into. I was full on country till I heard Mudvayne. You know what? It's funny, Storm. And like country, I've been to a few shows. Like I saw, check this out. It was in '94. It was Brooks and Dunn, woo, Aaron Tippett, and some guy nobody ever heard of named Toby Keith.
Holy shit. Good times.
And then like, fast forward a few years later, I met some guy named Keith Urban. And then like I'm driving one day and I look at the thing for the Save Art Center, the sign, and I'm like, Keith Urban, whoa, he's headlining? He's famous.
Let's see here. Last bands, Volbeat's terrible. Yeah. Let's see here. Five Finger Death Punch is terrible. I fell asleep at Mayhem Fest waiting for Lamb of God.
I was like,
And somebody else. It was Korn and Five Finger Death Punch back to back, and I was so stoned on hash that I just passed out. I literally laid down. I was like, if I pass out, I pass out. Just fucking give me a nudge for Lamb of God.
You know Lamb of God's another band I can't stand?
I really liked them.
Just don't.
Probably like their first two records were what got me in. Sacrament, I think, is their best one.
yeah.
But something happened. I don't know, man. He
He
sounds really good when he did vocals for I Hate God.
Yeah. Okay. Guilty pleasure. Body Count.
Oh, yeah. I've liked Body Count since day one. They're killer.
Dude, yeah, that first album was... Even the ballad they did, what's it called? The Winners Lose?
Yeah.
Remember that? Where they'd all start harmonizing with one another? I was dying when I heard
So good, dude.
Yeah, Body Count. Body Count's a
KKK
band
bitch.
I wish
Amazing.
I could see, dude. I want to see Body Count.
I'm a pretty big I Hate God
Never
fan.
been
Big
much of
fan.
an I Hate God fan. Me neither.
I've been told it sounds.
They're
like
Doom.
I
I mean, they're just like a Doom meets.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not a big. I have nothing against Doom. It just doesn't really. It doesn't do a whole lot for me.
I love
Okay,
that
like
shit.
now it's like when I hear like stuff like more sludge, like Crowbar. I like Crowbar.
Yeah. I Hate God's a lot like Crowbar, just more
Yeah.
screaming.
like my band.
Yeah.
We're a doomy sludge punk band.
Who are you guys?
GFSP.
DFSP. I'm.
GFSP.
Okay, I've seen that.
Around.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah.
We're Guy Fieri Suicide Pact. Like everything.
They're a different level. They're like half punk, half Doom. I Hate God's weird. When I saw them here, their singer got so hammered that he just had to go pass out like 15 minutes into the show.
Sounds like Bobby from Pentagram,
Yeah.
who also relapsed recently.
Yeah, but-
Everybody pray for that guy. Bobby was clean for a while.
He's
we know
coming
he
back.
struggles.
They said he's already clean. He only took like 1 or 2 hits
Oh my
off something.
God.
I think he just took like a drink or like a little key bump or something.
You know what, dude? Whatever it was, I worry about that
But,
guy.
dude-
Even though I don't know how he's still alive.
So I Hate God played for like 90 minutes instrumental of just pure. Dude, they're probably the loudest band. Them and Norma Jean at the exit or the.
Oh,
the-
dude, Norma
when they-
Jean
on-
was hella loud.
Dude, Norma Jean is probably one of the dude, and it was
Those
on
first 2 albums,
Bless the Martyr,
Bless the
Kiss
Martyr,
the Child,
which,
was
by the
so
way,
loud,
I found
dude.
at a thrift store recently. I found the promo copy.
Jesus.
Yeah, it says, this is for promotion only and stuff. I was like, oh, I have to own that.
That's if you like that, that's literally that album is a Christian version of I Hate God.
Really?
Literally. And like that name, they just were spouting stuff out and writing stuff down when they were high on acid or mushrooms or some kind of hallucination.
I'm not a Weed Eater fan, Alex, sorry, you're not Alice.
I dig Weed Eater. I love Doom. Just growing up being a Sabbath fan and hearing tons of Sabbath. Weed Eater's gnarly.
Yeah.
Their drummer, man. Watch their drum cams,
I think
dude.
maybe it's just because I'm not that like I've heard a few Weed Eater songs, but I need to explore that more. I'm always open to new music.
If you like Pentagram and stuff like that, it's along those lines musically and Sleep.
Well, according to people at church, I shouldn't be listening to Pentagram because their name's Pentagram.
Well,
And it's like,
that's
okay,
right.
well then what do they say that's satanic? Does anybody know? Anybody? No. Looking for someone? No, they're not satanic.
no.
It was a band from the 70s. Come on. They were just pushing that vibe, same as Black Sabbath. Everybody thought they sounded evil, so they carried with it.
Yeah, same thing with Alice Cooper.
Alice
All
Cooper.
night.
Who is
Everybody
what?
knows.
Alice Cooper's a Christian.
Hey, man.
Alice Cooper was one of the earliest shit that my fucking uncle showed me, and he showed me the live cassettes of his stage presence.
Uh-huh.
Where he's
Gnarly.
cutting ogres' heads off while
Oh,
he's
yeah.
singing
And
and
dude,
stabbing his wife.
Greek
with a
War.
giant
When he's
black
all
fucking
sucked
widow,
up.
Oh, dude, Alex just mentioned that
The last day's here? Yeah, that is gnarly. Dude, when he thinks he has that bacteria and he's got that hole in his arm.
It turned out to be scabies, yeah.
That's gnarly.
Dude, that was hard to watch.
I got the last Pentagram DVD, the one that has a bunch of live footage from a bunch of different eras.
Yeah.
It's killer. They redid the sound good, but I guess
Did they?
he's joining Pentagram on the show.
When did you read that?
Next
Because I read
week.
is it, because the other day.
They said he's taking 4 shows off. Nice,
Okay.
Sandy's back, and that he's gonna. That's the first show back. That he's
Okay.
coming back. That was the press release from Pentagram. That I guess he dude. If he's coming back after 4 days, after 50 fucking years of being on drugs, he didn't do that much, or he took a hit off a
No,
joint, or
he
didn't.
might have relapsed for a moment and then probably felt that self-conviction.
He might have
addict-
took a
yeah.
sip and got depressed or something, and yo, I need
Drugs suck.
They
Okay,
can.
I've seen I have family members that fell into it, and I can say now that most of them are sober. You know who I'm talking about. If you're watching, congratulations, by the way. You are a great role model. Thank you, love you.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, drugs. I hate drugs.
I don't.
Marijuana's not a drug.
I can
It's a
tell
plant.
you. I can tell you this. I know that drugs have a very bad reputation,
Drugs are bad. Okay.
but I can tell you, I've tried damn near everything that isn't heroin and crack, and I've never blown a guy. I've never lost a job. I've never done anything sketch for anything weird. And I have self-control. Whoop.
You're back.
Whoop. Oh God.
Damn.
That's every time.
That
That's every episode.
cuts like a knife.
Sandy, will you hand me a glass? The ice melted and it's starting to come out of the bottom.
No.
Whoops. All right. Well,
But what's it called?
watch the stem too. It's still in there. But yeah.
Norma Jean. I liked Norma Jean. I had that out, dude. I got that album the same time I got the first Demon Hunter. And by the way, for you people,
that's when I can't do his voice. That's all.
I've never really got into Demon Hunter,
Yeah.
but I love their fucking artwork. Guys, remember I was talking about
Yeah,
that
Demon
artwork?
Hunter. Dope.
what's his name? The legend guy, Dan Seagrave did a Demon Hunter album.
Oh yeah.
No, he didn't. I'm
he
sorry.
good?
Wait, did he?
Got gas?
Oh, he did Becoming the R-Types. Sorry, Jason. Didn't mean to get that mixed up. Jason from Becoming the R-Type.
Becoming the Archetypes. Yeah, that was a great band. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, there's even there's some metalcore I'm into. There's some deathcore. I mean, people talk bad about deathcore. I'm like, you're gonna tell me Impending Doom sucks?
There's plenty of dude. I like a lot of bands. It just depends. It's a Kershaw night. Can't get mad.
Yeah.
But there's bands in every genre I like, with the exception of nu metal, and hair metal. Now the reason why I say this. There's a fine line between 80s real metal and hair metal, and I've had to explain this to people.
I got you. Go for it.
Dio went off, and he put a perfect point. You see bands like Poison and Motley Crue that use 2 chords and are not good, and think that because they write about pussy and look like pussy, that's heavy metal because they have guitars and drums and put fire in pentagrams. That's not true. He literally said this: every real metal musician's album sales have dipped a little bit, but if you ask them if they think they're gonna die, what do you think they say? No, because they know that shit was a fad. Mm-hmm. When I tell people that Whitesnake wasn't always a hair metal band,
no, they weren't,
and that David Coverdale used to sing for Deep Purple, they trip out.
Yeah.
And it's really good Deep Purple. It's the Burn and Stormbringer era.
That fucking blew my mind.
See?
Oh,
dude,
you didn't know that either?
And
huge
songs that you would realize aren't hair metal in like 79. In like 79 on their first album. Like they did Full for Your Lovin', and they looked like Deep Purple.
That's a great song, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. That's a great song.
This was before Whitesnake with Steve Vai, before any of Still of the Night stuff. This was when they were still like a blues rock band.
It's a classic. Still of the Night.
And dude, I'm not like taking away from anything anybody does, but you will definitely see a difference in what I'm saying as opposed to somebody like Winger and Warrant, as opposed to somebody like Venom and somebody like Merciful Fate. And even radio bands were more metal. Look at the difference between Iron Maiden and Wasp. And
Wasp.
For a moment, Wasp went a little soft with that Wild Child shit.
Well, they did, but you know what? They came back. Wasp was not like a glam act.
No, okay. Wasp was straight. We're coming here for pussy and drugs, and we're taking it act.
And by the way, if you don't listen to Queensryche,
get fucked.
Yeah, what he said. Because I'll tell you, Queensryche, it was...
With Jeff Tate.
Yes. Jeff Tate, I saw Jeff Tate when he came
Great
here.
White's hair metal.
Yes, they are, sorry.
They did kill a shitload of people with fire, and that's about...
I was going to say, then he's not hair metal anymore.
That's more metal
black
than
metal.
most black metal. Like you were going
too soon? Too soon?
No,
too soon?
And that's another thing that fucks with me. There's no too soons with me.
Okay.
Okay,
well here's the joke. What's black and never smiles?
Oh man.
Paul Walker.
That's amazing.
I love that.
See, you know how long it took me to come up with that?
Man,
just now. I just now made that up.
I thought you were going in a completely different direction.
Oh, that's the point.
Oh no, I know, dude. But dude, let's see here. Who's another good example? Let's see here.
Dokken was a hair metal band.
Yeah.
I give them props for doing Nightmare on Elm Street.
Lynch Shreds.
George Lynch, who my buddy built, I think, one of his pedals.
But
Or was it that?
it's
I can't
not
remember.
like St. Vitus.
No. St. Vitus is
Metal.
a whole different machine.
See?
Yeah.
Then, you see what I'm saying?
I've got St. Vitus right here.
Yeah, St. Vitus, you know what I'm saying? There's...
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, but you like Pantera. Well... Yes, that doesn't mean that there's not good hair metal. You just won't hear it on our show.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's like, to me, when I say I love metal, that means everything. Because at one point I listened to every style, including some new metal, including some metalcore. There's still metalcore I like.
Yeah,
and what it is
not
because,
bad,
you know,
dude.
I go anything from that to slam.
Man, those two first God Forbid albums were so good.
That's one I haven't heard in forever right there.
Those
God Forbid was that Sounds of the Underground. Yeah.
Dude, Unearth, people called them metalcore. Unearth was a straight up thrash band.
They were up
with
to
heavy Sepultura.
Yeah.
Well, Oncoming Storm was metalcore.
Yes.
Every other fucking record that, dude.
Yeah.
Remember the Endless EP? How devastating those 4 songs were when they came out? That Endless EP was a monster.
It's been too long.
There's
since I heard
so
that.
many of those bands that absolutely destroy, and they all, every single one of them is a blatant At the Gates ripoff.
You know,
Except Unearth. Unearth sounds... I'll replace Unearth with Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour is the American At the Gates. They fucking own. I love Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour. That's another one I haven't heard in...
Oh my god, they destroy, bro.
You know what I used to have? I used to have this... It was a DVD.
Live.
It was called Furnace Fest. And dude, it was like... And you're gonna laugh at this. There was a guy moshing during Unearth set with a DC Talk shirt on. Seriously, I was dying. And I mean, he cut off the sleeves and everything, and it was all faded. I was like, does that say DC Talk? I had to pause it.
Dude, like, honestly, that'd be like
I straight up had to
to
pause
somewhere
it.
with a fucking Phil Collins shirt on. Like, you know,
They make there's a metal Celine Dion shirt I have to get.
It says my heart will go on, and it's got like the goat on the front.
Yeah.
You guys got an extended edition because we're here with Chris and the Luchador.
And I've got nothing better to do.
Yep.
Because
that was Summer Slaughter. Darkest Hour, Guar, Black Dahlia. That was a good
Black
tour.
Dahlia, thank you. Oh, I didn't get to tell I met Norma Jean on that tour.
Yeah. They were just chilling at benches.
Jägermeister, they were giving out shirts, and I still have they signed I got all their signatures on that shirt. That was
rules.
So amazing.
Yeah, dude, if you like Norma Jean's first shit, you'll like Darkest Hour.
You guys don't get the garbage cans out tonight? I'm kicking somebody in the balls.
Nice. You heard it. Well,
garbage cans.
That's it, guys. Have a great night. This has been the extended edition of Dabs and Metal. Tomorrow, make sure you guys share. Trevor from Beastmaker is going to be on the show.
You need to be here for that.
He might bring his axe. He might come down here to jam. But it's going to be big time. He's going to talk about the tour with Zach Sabbath. He's going to talk about all kinds of other shit. And we're going to get high. Have fun, guys.
And
we'll see.
And if you have me back on here, dude, next time we'll have to talk about gaming. We'll have to talk about old school wrestling. And I've got plenty.
Oh my God, yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin era. Come on.
Oh man, see, I love that era, but man, see, we can go on for another hour.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. 8 with Beastmaker.